Sitting here with new to the welterweight division, but has already become a champion, Jabulani Makhense. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good here, and how are you?
No, I'm good. And you got another fight so soon after the other one, but it's a good thing, especially during the pandemic. How do you feel about this fight coming up?
Thanks, Aaron. I'm very excited about the opportunity. I'm looking forward to the fight. Yeah, come fight night, we'll be ready.
Let's talk about Kuvesa, because I mean he's the next guy in front of you. What do you think of him as an opponent?
I've never seen him like really fight, But then like I've watched his last fight. I can say that like he likes coming forward. Let me just say like he's not a bad fighter, but I don't think he's in my level.
Well, I mean, okay, so the comparisons will be made. Tools and Bengue beat him on a points decision, but his camp has come out and made a lot of excuses about they feel his guy won and blah blah. How are you going to take these excuses if they come your way, if you win on points or whatever it may be?
We'll make sure that like they won't make any excuses. We're gonna stop him.
Just like that, You're going to stop him.
But definitely we're gonna stop him.
He seems like quite a tough guy. I mean, Tools and Bengue is also, he's a power puncher. He's been stopping guys early in his career, but he couldn't get Kuvesa out of there. What makes you think that you're going to be the guy that's going to get Kuvesa out?
I believe I'm a different fighter. I believe that there's something special about me that people haven't seen yet. So I believe this fight we're gonna show it.
What sort of difficulties do you think he's going to bring you?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. I'm confident about that.
Wow, that's quite confident. And you're confident you stop him. You said earlier that you would stop him, but like how far into the fight do you think you'll stop him?
I will see as the round goes. But first I just want to be comfortable, also enjoy the fight, not to force it, but then but we're definitely gonna stop him.
Well, let's look at your last fight. You look like you went on instinct. I don't think the game plan was necessarily to knock Eric out in the first round, but you seem to, once you had the guy hurt, you seem to have that ability to finish him. That fight, talk to us about it.
Let me just say, we spoke with Coach Seb. Then it was time for me now to sit on my punches. It's time now that I stop guys, because I've got that in me. Then we went to the fight, and then we were prepared to stop him. Yeah, unfortunately it came on the first round, and then we saw the opportunity, then we went for it.
When you say unfortunately, why is that? Did you want to show a little bit more?
Of course, definitely, because all the hard work and all that, then you want to display boxing, and then one shot, and then it changes everything. Then I saw an opportunity, then I went for it. So yeah.
I want to ask you an honest question. Would you be upset if you knocked out Kuvesa in the first round?
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a big statement, wouldn't it?
Of course, yes.
Yeah, and I mean, he's never been stopped before, so that'll be a statement in itself. But, with the whole Tsunani and Bengue situation where you guys might meet, you might not meet, do you look at that and think, I have to put on a better fight than Tools did? Yes,
most definitely, because my aim is to be great. For me to be great, I have to, get such fights as Tools, to put me up there. So definitely, if the fight is gonna make sense in the future, why not? I'm gonna take it.
So do you put pressure on yourself now? Because obviously, if you don't get the knockout on the night and it does go to points, would you be upset?
Definitely not. Because a win is a win. So knockouts or on points, as long as we take the W, then that's it. That's the most important thing.
I know the Kuvesa camp's going to be confident. They always are. They always come and supports. I don't know if they will be supporters, but most definitely on Facebook, social media, they'll be in heavy support. If you win a close fight, let's talk about that.
Okay.
If you win close, if the fight's close and it's debatable, would you be upset?
Definitely not. Listen, that's why I'm saying the thing that I like about my team is we're always one step ahead. So now we're busy working hard. So we'll make sure that it's not gonna be a close fight. Then we're gonna win on point.
And let's talk about next year as well, because we don't want to overlook any opponents, because Kuvesa is there, and he is an obstacle that you still have to get through, and I know you're very confident that you will. But a world title shot, you mentioned that pretty much for the last 2-3 interviews that's what you want next. Is there a specific opponent that you want, or do you feel like maybe Bengue is the guy that you want to be against for that title?
Like I'll for that my team will decide for me like who I'll fight next. For me, I just have to worry about getting inside the ring and then be ready and fight. That's it. But then like any potential fight and then I'll fight.
Yeah, there was a situation, obviously, I mean, you in December, you might have fought next year, but luckily you've got the fight now. How happy were you to get that fight?
I was so excited, to be honest. It's like it's really like a great opportunity, so I was super excited.
Did you see yourself fighting Kuvesa next? I mean, did you think that was going to be your next opponent?
No, honestly not. Honestly not.
Why is that?
I don't know. It was just never like in my mind. I was like looking like at these top fighters. Like maybe I might fight maybe so like something like that. So yeah.
When you were watching the fight between Mbengi and Kuvesa, did you think, okay, you know what? This is how I'd beat this guy, for example?
Yeah, most definitely. But I believe that me and Tulsi are different. I can it doesn't matter like if I look at the fight and say like. Until we meet inside the ring, and then that's when I'll start to like game plan and then like see, this how you box, and then I must
In terms of levels now, right? Because you're obviously approaching the prime of your career. Where do you think he ranks in your career in terms of opponents?
Who my opponent?
Yeah, your current opponents.
Out of 10, I would say 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you don't rate him at all?
Definitely not. No, I like for me, because it doesn't have like a bad record. You understand? But then, like watching his last fight and then like no.
The thing I find, because I interviewed Kuvesa as well, is he always threatens to knock his opponents out. He's got no knockouts and I think 12 wins. Will his power at all worry you?
Definitely not. Because I mean, I'm sparring with bigger guys, and they punch hard. So for him, I don't think so. Because you're right. You've never stopped anyone. So yeah.
What would be your message to Kuvesa before you guys step in the ring?
What I can say is that I hope he's ready, healthy. I'm looking forward to the fight. I hope he comes in to fight, because I'm gonna bring on a show. So I hope he's ready and healthy. Come fight night.
And to round off the year as well, with a resounding win. Anything less than that, you said you would be disappointed.
What?
Anything less than a good win is a disappointment.
Yeah, I will say that, but a win is a win.
A win is a win. Okay.
Yeah.
And then lastly, a thank you or a shout out for anybody.
Yeah, definitely. I want to say thanks to my team, Seb's team, and of course my sponsor Red Square, Golden Gloves. And all my friends, Koi, like everybody who supported me, and everybody who supports me, who support the game. I appreciate you guys.